Our blessed Saurus spears with shields ending in patch 6.3. There's one thing that is not good. To address the Stegodon in the room, no Force Strider isn't working for it in 6.3, it's not impacting melee stats when the unit moves into Forest. It is, however, a good unit despite that, and I'll explain how. Like the Warrior's equivalent, it's still 100 entities on Ultra, 11,300 health, substantially more than usual. Armor is 70, 10 better than usual, with shields blocking 35% of small arms fire, which can be increased with a tech to 45%. At least, now it can. Leadership comes at 75, speed 31, charge speed 38, melee attack 24, and attack interval 4.1 seconds are not better than usual, no splash damage. Melee defense comes at 46, or 8 better than the regular unit, which already had better defense than the shielded warriors regardless. This, I remind, is with Force Strider not working. Weapon strength remains 42, split base 29, and armor piercing 13, with a bonus versus large of 16. Charge bonus is 10 and mass is 190 per. The unit has Predatory Fighter, Predatory Senses, Stalk Detection, Primal Instincts, Charge Defense versus Large, and Charge Reflection. It also has Woodsman, making it phase through trees, and this, according to recent bug reports to CA, is the cause of the loss of terrain bonuses. Again, this is patch 6.3.0. If this has been resolved by the time you see this, the unit is even stronger than I am representing now. Redline Skills Recap. Proud Warrior 3 pips, plus 6 armor, plus 6 melee attack. Jungle Domination rank 7, plus 10 armor, plus 12 weapon strength, plus 15% spell resistance. Tech Tree, plus 5 melee defense, plus 10% weapon strength, plus 5 melee attack, plus 2 recruit rank, plus 10% missile block chance, and plus 5 armor, minus 10% upkeep, and minus 20% fatigue buildup. So, how do we use the new Blessed Saurus spears with shields? Keeping in mind, future patches may make the unit considerably stronger in Forest. This is already pretty strong. Plus 8 melee defense may not sound like much, but that's on top of plus 6 for being shielded at all. That's plus 14 over the unshielded version, which itself was plus 4 over the unshielded Saurus warriors. Don't think that just because it can brace and blunt charges by large opponents that this is the only way to use it. Even if these aren't corn gores, you can just use the half-decent charge speed and hunt cavalry down that's not prepared to fight you, but is still melee cavalry and lacks a run-and-shoot option. This might be true for regular ones, but it's even more true here, because unless a cavalry or monstrous unit can get a clean charge on this unit, their defense is high. And this is on a high health, very decently armored unit. This isn't a formal term like many I will dish out, but I will call it a smothering unit, something you want to use to shut down an enemy that would otherwise mess up your formations if allowed to run rampant. It'll amplify every buff, every advantage, and just be that much harder to dislodge. That is the sense in which it is not just good, but clearly better than the normal unit. And that's before Force Strider gets fixed for good. Take care and have fun being a bulwark against the agents of change, especially the pretty mounted ones.